Hi, and welcome to Mountain Aromatics. Today we have another Firmenich material called Fructalate. Fructalate is 48 hours on the test strip. It is heart note, so it could be the whole bulk of your fragrance. Middle note, same thing. Beautiful. It's long lasting. It's a powerful fruity berry, raspberry, apple notes. It has very good tenacity and volume. So it's going to give volume and make it last for a really long time. When I smell it, well, first off, it is a clear liquid and it is a water consistency. Fruit. I get more of the berries from here. It's almost like a mix or a blend of some red berries that are a little bit hard to decipher which red berry, because it's kind of like a number of them, which I personally like because it's not just one thing. It's not just raspberry, but you can tell raspberry is in here. But there's some other red fruits as well. This is, to me, a really good accord because everything is so well blended, you can't pick one specific thing out. Like the apple, you can tell that clear apple is in here, but it's hard to pick it out individually, and I kind of like that personally. It's just a great, that's why Fructalate, they named it Fructalate, because it's a great fruit. When you need a fruit note in your formula, this is one that if you don't want just the apple note or just the raspberry note or just the peach note or whatever, this is a good accord, a good blend of all of that. That's very well rounded, it's very clean, and it's going to last a really long time. So I just put some on the test strip. It's actually kind of hard for me to detect it. I'm going to put a little bit more. Okay, so it's a little bit harder to detect on here than it is out of the bottle. Here, though, it's definitely, I don't get that apple. I get more of the red fruit, like stronger red fruit note, but it's subtle, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't know, a big football player that doesn't have a loud voice. He just talks really soft or whatever, but is very muscular. That's kind of what I get from this. It's strong, but it's not loud. It doesn't project. But it's more red fruit here to me. I've used this a lot. Anytime I use a fruit, I let this be kind of a background and support, kind of that muscle behind the raspberry or behind the apple or whatever. That's how I personally use this. I let this be a support and lift up and push forward the other fruit that I use. Let's just take raspberry for example. So the raspberry, it will still stand out. I want that raspberry to stand out, but I want some fruit support behind it, so it's not just raspberry. That's how I use this. But you don't have to. If you want a general fruit where no particular fruit stands out, it's a middle note. It's the heart of your fragrance, and it will last forever, and it will be, that can be awesome, because there definitely a time I could see you would want a fruit note there where it's not detectable what fruit it really is. That's what this does. Perfect. So 2 different ways to use this. So hope this is helpful, and if you like this video, just click like. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I will see you on the next Mountain Aromatics.